The Low Voltage Pro can become as sophisticated a cable tester as you desire. We have 3 levels that you can use for testing cable. The basic level is the Cable Test app, which comes with every Low Voltage Pro. Then you can add the length and RLQ apps to it to add length into the mixture and a quality test called return loss quality. Now, this particular video is going to cover length. There is another video here at bytebrothers.com/lvpro that covers the quality test. So again, this is the length. You might ask, why are we taking a separate video just to discuss length? It's because it's a very powerful feature of the Low Voltage Pro. Now, some people will never use length, which is the ruler. They'll just go down and do the cable testing, and because you have the length app, the cable testing will include feet or meters, whatever you choose, in your data mix and on your reports that you might want to give to your customer. But if you want to turn this into a length machine, a very accurate length machine, you can use the length app. So let's go down to the length app and let's just select it. And without disconnecting the remote here, let's just plug the cable in. The hammer, of course, says the test is running. It's looking for something to test. We'll plug this in. And immediately it tells us this is 52 feet, and it gives us the shortest pair length on pairs 4 and 5. As simple as that. So if we just want to do simple length without getting into wire map and all those other things, just select the ruler as your test. Now, I was telling you how sophisticated this length measuring machine is. Let me show you what I was talking about. I'm going to press exit like I always do to get out of the test. You see the little adjustment knob on the right? I'm going to go over to the adjustment knob, and I'm going to select it by saying OK. It tells you that the VOP set in this meter is 70. That's 70% the speed of light. You can actually adjust this meter to work with any cable that you have, whether it be this unshielded twisted pair or shielded twisted pair speaker, alarm wire, coax, or voice. You can get the VOP off a data sheet, or the Low Voltage Pro will measure the VOP for you. But here, if I know the VOP of a cable that I'm working, I'll press OK to select the VOP, and then I can increase the VOP or I can decrease the VOP. I can select it to save it, and it's saved, and that's my new VOP. Now, I can also do this by using the Low Voltage Pro Manager software, and we'll talk about that in a separate training app. But you can see how powerful a test this is, because you can set this tester up to exactly match the kind of cable you're using. Now let's go ahead and kick out of here. And then we're going to come right back into that adjustment knob, and instead of setting the VOP, I'm going to go over to calibrate, and I'm going to press calibrate. The hammer says the meter is working. What I can do is I can hook in a particular piece of cable, like this one here. It says 52 feet, and I can adjust the length of the cable. Let's say I know that this cable happens to be 53 feet long. I can then say OK, and the Low Voltage Pro calibrates a new VOP for me and saves it. Now I have a new VOP that was calibrated from the exact cable that I'm using. You want to know what VOP that was? Let's get out of this. Let's come back into it. Let's go over to the adjustment dial and hit OK. It's 70.8% the speed of light. So again, a lot of people just ignore the length test, but you can see how powerful that can be if you need it. And it's just as accurate whether you're using speaker cable, coax cable, or voice cable. Thank you.